This is the speech that Queen Mary I made at the Guildhall on the 1st February 1554, as recorded in Holinshed Chronicles. London was threatened by the rebel army of Thomas Wyatt, which had arrived at Southwark. Wyatt and his men of Kent had been remarkably successful. A force brought by the Duke of Norfolk had deserted him and joined the rebels. Wyatt had captured some guns and taken Cowling Castle. London was in a ferment, and Mary's counselors told her that she must flee to Windsor Castle maybe, and safety. Mary knew better and knew that London must not fall and would be more likely to do so without her presence there. So she told her council to come with her from Westminster to the heart of the city of London, to the Guildhall. As the procession passed along the Strand, the crowd gathered, eventually to be calmed by the Lord Mayor, and Mary spoke.
I am come unto you in mine own person, to tell you that which already you see and know, that is so traitorously and seditiously a number of Kentish rebels have assembled themselves together against both us and you. Their pretense was only to resist a marriage determined between us and the Prince of Spain, to which pretended quarrel, and to all the rest of their evil contrived articles you have been made privy. Since which time we have caused divers of by privy council to resort to the said rebels, and to demand of them the cause of their continuance in their seditious prison. By whose answers, made again to our said councils, it appeared that the marriage is found to be a list of their quarrel. For they now, swearing for their former articles, they betrayed the inward treasons of their hearts, as most arrogantly demanding the possession of our person, the keeping of our tower, and not only the displacing of the councillors, but also to use them and us at their pleasures. Now, loving subjects, what I am, you know, you right well know. I am your queen, to whom, at my coronation, while I was wedded to the realm and to the laws of the same, ye promise your allegiance and obedience unto me, and that I am the right and true inheritor to the crown of this realm of England. I not only take all Christendom to witness, but also your acts of parliaments confirming the same. My father possessed the regal estate by right of inheritance, which now by the same right descended unto me. And to him always ye should yourselves most faithful and loving subjects, and him obey and serve as your liege lord and king. And therefore I doubt not but you will should yourselves likewise to be his daughter, which if you do, then may you not suffer any rebel to usurp the governance of our person, or to occupy our estate, especially being so presumptuous a traitor as this Wyatt hath shewed himself to be, who must certainly, as he hath abused my ignorant subjects to be adherents to his traitorous quarrel, so doth he intend by color of the laws to subdue the laws to his evil, and to give scopes to the rascally and foreign persons to make general havoc and spoliations of your goods. And this further I say unto you, in the word of a prince, I cannot tell how naturally a mother loveth her children, for I was never the mother of any, but certainly a prince and governor may as naturally and as earnestly love subjects as the mother doth her child. Then assure yourselves that I, being sovereign lady and queen, do as earnest and as tenderly love and favor you. And thus loving you, cannot but think that ye as heartily and faithfully love me again. And so loving together in this snow of love and concord, I doubt not but we together shall be able to give this rebel a short and speedy overthrow. And as concerning the case of my intended marriage, against which they pretend their quarrel, ye shall understand that I entered not into the treaty whereof without advice of all our privy council, yea, and by assent of those whom the king, my father, committed his trust, who so considered and weighted the great commodities that might in use thereof, that they not only do it very honorable, but expedient both of the wealth of our realm and also of all our loving subjects. And as touching myself, I assure you, I am not so desirous of wedding, neither so precise or wedded to my will, that either for mine own pleasure
I will choose where I lost.
or rise so amorous as needs, I must have one. For God I thank him, I have hitherto lived a virgin, and doubting nothing but with God's grace, shall as well be able to live still. But if as my progenitors have done before, if might please God that I might leave some fruits of my body behind me to be your governor, I trust you would not only rejoice thereat, but also I know it would be to be your great comfort. And certainly, if I either did know or think that this marriage should either turn to the danger or loss of any of you, my loving subjects, or to the detriment of impairing of any part or parcel of the royal estate of this realm of England, I would never consent thereunto. Neither would I ever marry while I lived. And in the word of a queen, I promise and assure you, that if it shall not probably appear before the nobility and commons in the high court of parliament, that this marriage shall be for the singular benefit and commodity of all the whole realm, that then I will abstain not only from this marriage, but also from any other whereof peril may ensue to this most noble realm. Wherefore now, as good and faithful subjects, pluck up your hearts, and like true men stand fast with your lawful prince against these rebels, both our enemies and yours, and fear them not, for assure you that I fear them nothing at all. And I will live with you, my Lord Howard and my Lord Treasurer, to be your assistants, with my Lord Mayor, for the defense and safeguard of this city, from spoil and sacking, which is only the scope of this rebellious company.